Hey folks, some cool stuff happened today, and I got a lot of crap done. We ran, today is 10 degrees cooler than average, and then what it's been, and then what it will be starting tomorrow. So yeah, it only maxed out at 80 outside, and the room is going to peak at about 85, 86. And it's humid, so I can run the exhaust fan out through from the kitchen and pull in some nice outside air that will keep this room from getting too hot today. Yeah, so I might even be able to keep it right around 85. It's about to crack 85. At any rate, this morning it was absolutely beautiful here, and looking at the 10-day weather forecast, I figured that today's the day, pretty much. So I got the wall done right here. I got the bottom row done. There's only 2 or 3 more plans to add to the top row. There's not going to be a lot, as much stuff going on the top row as here because of the picture and the painting. But at any rate, it's done. All the Ring of Fires have been spread out. All of the pink princesses have been spread out. The painted ladies have begun to be added. And this is what, and I took the babies and I popped them as caps on the poles there. But this is what we've, and I put the avocado in the workroom and replaced it with the maculata, the mother colony, which was beginning to lean, and now will begin to lean back. And I moved the Capertia. And this little area here, that Capertia is where I want it to be. This little area here is going to get the rattlesnake is probably going to move left to next to the medallion, and then over here is going to be some Aglaonema, the Pictus, and probably some Beginda. But I'm really happy that I got the wall done. Now, here's something cool. Look at this on the gigas. I don't know if it is branching or if that's an inflow or a flower. I have no idea. I haven't yet Googled anything. I noticed this about a half hour ago. Now, recently it downsized leaves, and I don't know why. I have a few conjectures, but I'm not going to say anything for sure. I just don't know why. But concurrently, now this is the last, today, yesterday. I just noticed it. Caught my eye while I was sitting down looking at the wall. And you don't see it from head on. So yeah, very, very interesting development. There's the new leaf popping out on the Soderoy, by the way. And there's the new leaf on the baby Melano. And I'm not yet sure what's going on with the varicosum, but I'm just watching. That's about all I can do. The Gloriosum's doing really well. And now here's great news about the Gloriosum. I found my containers. Sterilite ice cube trays. With the handles, it's 13 inches long. But the inside is 11 by 5 by 6 tall. So I'll even be able to put it right next to the Gloriosum. I'm not going to do it that way, but I could. Yeah, treadmill the plant right off the container into that and let it do it naturally. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull the large, I'm going to snip it. Right now the stem is actually planted in the ground. It has the shape of a J, right? It's like that. So I'm going to snip it right at the bend, right after the bend it goes horizontal. I'm going to leave a little nib of horizontal stem there, and then pull out the take this whole thing to my work table, shake it out, and remove that end piece that has all the nice big leaves on it, and it's going to go into there. Into there. Now, what I've got going on here, just to show you folks, of course it's going to be black. It's not going to be white. I've got another one spray painted and drying, and then this one will get spray painted. But I've got these nice river rocks, and I'm going to put that into there, and they're going to hold that pipe secure, so it won't, really move or jostle or anything. And then in and among these river rocks, and a little bit above them, is going to be horticultural charcoal and then aeroid mix, and then the plant. And it's, for me, the perfect solution. It'll let me keep a gloriosum here, but I'll have a gloriosum and another plant right here in this entire space that the gloriosum now takes up. And that's why I'm happy. And then this planter just gets moved back into the factory room. And when I have one or two really nice gloriosums, I don't mind doing a couple like this. I really don't. I might put a gloriosum over here. They're a really, really nice looking plant. I just don't have floor space. But I'm really happy that I found this little fix, because I couldn't find a windowsill planter of these proportions through all of Walmart's site. But, you know, who cares what they call it? Okay, and other stuff going on. Here are the Adansonii looking great. All three being a treadmill right now. Bada bing. The Cebu Blue, the new stuff is really doing well. I might actually just snip that. But there's stuff growth from the cup that's actually beautiful down in there. So I'm just leaving it alone. And I'm praying that it finds the pole on its own. And I may have started right back here. And if that catches and begins to vine up, right there, that nice, ignore the jankety janks on either side, but that nice beautiful foliage right there, if that's actually caught into the pole and begins to climb up, I will be one happy puppy. Okay, the Sulliwans are appreciating the extra light, by the way. There's not much else. I took the rubber plant, the smaller one that was in that corner, and it is now here in front of the taller rubber plant, and I like it here. It actually looks okay, and it reinforces the whole rubber plant thing. So, and there's the avocado. There's a sneak peek. Okay, folks. Oh, and the Heterophyllus new leaf is coming along nicely, right there, as is the Jacqueline. And the idea, by the way, with this little setup here and this standpipe, is it'll allow me, I just take a bamboo skewer and drop it down like a dipstick, and I get to see exactly what the water level is in the container, and it'll be kind of the same setup as the alocasias I got. You know, it's basically a it's quote-unquote self-watering. You know, the bottom layer is going to be that with horticultural charcoal. And then on top of that is the aeroid mix, but I can guarantee you that this single sun roots all the way down to the base lickety-split. But I'm just so happy that I found a great practical solution to my problem. And that'll allow me to rearrange some of the other stuff here and get a much cleaner look on the adjoining pathway between the two extensions on either side. I don't know if I mentioned it already. There's the Tandarusa. And the Black Velvet has a new leaf coming out. Ba-boom. So yeah, really, really happy with the way things are coming along. But what's really, really got me curious as all hell is what the heck is going on here. Ain't that something? Even if it's just a stem split, I think that's still awesome, if that's what it is. But something tells me it might be an inflow. Who knows? We'll see. And my logic is this: there could be a scenario here where the plant started pulling away energy from leaf production to go to flower production, and that's why those two leaves are smaller. That's wild theorizing, admittedly. But who knows? I hope I'm right. Okay, folks. On that note, I'm going to tell you all to have fun.